Welcome back. Today we have this problem number 24, swap nodes in pairs. Given a linked list, swap every two adjacent nodes and return its head. You must solve the problem without modifying the values in the list nodes. So basically we should play with the next values, like the should be that next equals that and this and that. So we have this example 1, 2, 3, 4, and we just swap. So 2 will point to 1 instead 1 point to 2, and 4 will point 3 instead of 3 point to 4. This is how it works. And there I did solve this problem in previous with recursive way, and I guess it wasn't the easiest way to look at, and wasn't the easiest way to describe as well. Today we'll try to do in the iteration way, which will be way more easier for us to understand. So let's just try to start real quick. So I will create a pointer that I will call dummy, and this pointer it will be responsible for trying to point to the head, to the next, and you will try to know why. It will equals new list node, and I just give it -1. Okay, and I will have dummy dot next will equals the head, and I'll create a while, and I will just create a previous node. So var the previous, which will equals dummy, and I will try to make a while loop. There's where everything starts here, and I will have head when head doesn't equals null, and head dot next doesn't equals null. Okay, so basically I'm saying when we have head and when we have head not next. So I'll just create like var first, which will equals head, and I'll create another var the second, which will equals head dot next, and I want to swap these two. So what I will do the swapping. First I will say the previous dot next the next will equals the second, and the first dot next will equals second dot next, because if you can see here, the first, which is 1 dot next, which will equals directly the second dot next. So we will talk about 4. We'll talk about here, like, because 1 will not put no way will point to 2. It will point to 4. So it will point there. So and because second and next it will be 3. However, it will be swapped, so it will be point to 4. So we have the second dot next will equals first, and the previous, and right now let's reinitialize everything. So we did the swap. The previous will equals first node, and let's reassign the head will equals first dot next, and we just return the dummy dot next. So let's try to think about that again. So first we have the first and second, these two that we try to swap, and we have the previous. The previous is just a dummy. So it's the previous dot next, which will equals the second. Okay, and we say that the first dot next, the thing that will point to the next. Okay, will be the second dot next will be the first dot next. What the first which will be 1, what 1 will point to? It will point to second the next, so it will point currently to 3. Of course, when we try to swap 3 and 4, the purpose of having the previous is to make sure that we are not losing this, we're not using this swap. And the second dot next, which will be 2 dot next, it will equals to 1. And the previous will equals first, so the previous will equals 1, and the head will equals the previous dot next, so the head will equals the head will be first the next, and the head will equals 3 right now. The head will equals 3 because first the next is equals to second the next, which will be 3. So right now the head equals 3, and we're saying that okay, previous the next will equal second. So previous is 1, and the previous the next will be the next that it will point to, it will be the equal to the second, and the second here is 4. So 1, 4, and 4 and 3. So this is how it works. So yeah, let's try to run this and see if it will work or not. Oh shit, it didn't work. Let's see why. List node. Okay, it did work. Let's submit. Okay, it's not bad. It's good. It's good. It's good. So yeah, that's it for today's video, and I hope you like my editorial. Why all the time opens on the editorial? That's it for this video, and I hope you like my content. If you like my content, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a video, and see you guys in future problems.